Hello, leaders, and welcome back to the third episode of this week's Leadership Challenge of Leading Older Employees. So have you ever heard anyone reference the value of life experience? Well, many times when an amazing applicant applies for a job, sometimes they don't get hired due to their lack of experience. Well, today we're going to talk about the importance of life experience and how it can be a huge help for you as you are leading your older employees. Welcome to Run to Your Leadership Challenges. If you're new to this show, this is the daily leadership show that's designed specifically for mid-level leaders and team leaders. Every week I discuss a different leadership challenge and offer you encouraging tips to help you and your team run to your challenges. Hey, if you haven't picked up this week's free guide, what are you waiting for? The brand new Leading Older Team Members Guide is now available at runtoyourchallenges.com. You can find it under the podcast tab. This will help you and your team follow along all week, and it'll be a great resource for y'all in the future. We say y'all down here, so just go with it. Okay, let's jump into the importance of life experiences when leading older team members. So your older team members have seen a lot in their lifetimes, and many of the things that they have witnessed and experienced can apply to the everyday business on the job. And many times, even the life experience that isn't directly related to the job can offer you ideas on how to conquer different challenges on a daily basis. Let's spend a minute or two talking about this concept and how it can help you when you're leading older folks. Now, let me reiterate that I wholeheartedly believe that knowing information about your job is about half the battle. Sometimes more, depending on the actual task. However, taking action on that knowledge is where your knowledge gets tested. And that's what becomes your life experiences. I mean, just think about learning about something new and maybe acing it in the classroom, but never actually doing it outside the classroom. Do you think everything is going to go perfectly according to what the textbook or professor may have said? Well, of course not, right? That's a no-brainer. However, in most cases, things will go quite similarly to the way you were taught in class. That is, except for when it comes to leading people, because everyone is different, and you just can't lead your people effectively unless you get to know them. Life experiences, both on and off the job, helps you continuously put deposits into your memory and experience bank. And quite frankly, the more people you've worked with, the more you get how they will react under certain circumstances. That's the power of your older employees' life experiences. They've seen and done a lot. So be sure to ask for their input, thoughts, and opinions on various things around the organization. Often their life experiences will be able to uncover a lot of the history of your organizational policies and procedures. Things that most of your team members can only speculate about. Your older employees may have been there and done that when the policies were created. They know what works and what doesn't. Lastly, don't assume just because your older employees have been with the company half their lives that they know everything. Be sure to offer them the same training opportunities that everyone else receives, because things change over time. Similarly, don't assume your older team members aren't willing to learn new things or change their ways. However, realize that they've been doing things their way for a very long time, and much like trying to change somebody's deep-rooted values, you may have to teach them to actually unlearn how to do certain older habits. Well, that's a wrap for today. Don't forget to grab your free Leading Older Team Members Guide at runtoyourchallenges.com. And hey, if you enjoy this show, please share it with other leaders on social media. Hit that share button, and especially share it with your HR directors and your CEOs so your entire organization can run to your leadership challenges together. As always, thanks for listening, and until tomorrow, run to your challenges.